All right, so yeah, hey, my boy Donnie, the Don, sent me a care package, and in this care package was a couple of really, really cool knives. He'd sent me a black one like this before. These are awesome. I know people are going to ask, so Don, link where you got it if you feel like it, or if it's somewhere you can link anyway. But very, very cool. Which is good because I was actually in the mood for a new switchblade, and I ordered one from Sword Knives and Daggers. This guy's ordering something else, and so just to fill the order. Awesome, right? So thanks, Don. At least I've got one that works thanks to you, or two that works thanks to you. But yeah, there you go. So I was gonna make y'all a video with this one, right? And I went out to shoot it, and I pierced that CO2, and it went right back in my face. Forgot. That's why this one was laying around, or this piece of this one. So, guess what? So, what we gonna do here? Yeah, these are not the correct screws, but they work and they match. Why have I put all of my tools out of reach right as I'm getting ready to make a video? But I was very careful to make sure that I added the extra squeak to my tennis shoes. So this is a cloned Merciless Lethal comp that we cloned and made clear with epoxy. Alright, so this one already has the mil-sig in it, so we don't have to mess with that. Now, what we do have to do though, so when we put this thing back together, you got to make sure that that bolt is advanced like that, or you have a no cock. No cock bad. All right, so by the way, with the Pentagon FX, I was wrong. With what came in the package, I was not able to pull off any kind of carry method that I really liked, except for the one with the strap that didn't last a day before it wore out. So I put some of these. These are made, I believe, for a K-bar, almost positive. Anyway, I can link them. That's ironically what I use on when I use this sheath with my earlier model sawed. But those put it up, like when you wear it on your belt, puts it really tight against your body and up really high, so you're not, if you're wearing your shirt tail out, you're not even seeing this at all. it's the best way to conceal something like that, in my opinion. You can actually, even a big K-bar Marine Corps fighting knife, you can conceal it better than you would possibly think with this setup. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. Be very careful when you do this, because there's tiny little things, especially that one. That one's hella important. All right, so you get you a new piece here, right? Okay, so I'm gonna take some needle nose plier ends here. Get that out. Okay. Now you're gonna want to put your O-ring like that on your new one, and a little dab of some laceration grease, and just screw her back in. I have had one of these come loose and leak, and took me a minute to figure out exactly what was going on. I didn't expect that. You don't want to over tighten it because it's an O-ring. So, but anywho, now, so this one has, apparently I've already done this to it for some reason. Not sure. But normally on your FSC rig, you're going to have one closed and one open O-ring. And what you do is you replace the closed one, the one that's solid, with one of the other ones. Like I said, apparently this one was like in mid progress, so I don't know where the other half of the kit I was using on this one is, but I think the biggest thing though that I was missing was that I had lost, and we'll go with that. Let's go with that. Now, don't let this little guy mess with you. Okay, and this is a 1/16, 17. Yeah, 1/16, I believe is what that is. Anyway, like I say, they're the ones that fit. The right size is the one that turns it. So, what you got to do is you put that little guy in there, a little set screw, and you want that set screw to be recessed about the exact depth of one of these tiny little O-rings. Okay, because what that is going to do is going to let this O-ring, I'm going to put a little grease on it. Put some grease on it. Alright, so what you're doing is you're setting that O-ring over that hole, and that set screw is going to keep it from going too far down. Alright, and then you're going to hook your ASA onto the back, making sure that you keep it perfectly straight so that the hole on this is lined up with that little O-ring like perfectly. And I'm actually questioning if that's the, actually, I don't think that's the right O-ring. That seems, let me see here. That seems quite big. Well, it came out of, here it keeps, here we go. There we go, that's what I'm after. Not much difference, but enough. Okay. So you're gonna sit that in there. Put these puppies there in. You want to start all these, make sure they're even. All right, so these are a 764. So make sure you have one of those. Because it's not the size of any of the other stuff on it that you're going to be using. All right, so that should be smooshed up in there like that. So when you're tightening these, you know, you don't want to try to tighten one all the way down or anything like that. Kind of alternate. Okay. All right, so your ASA would be off back that way. We're doing this the quick and dirty way, since I just kind of happened upon all this. So now okay, got that. I haven't done those in a while. Hopefully I'm not leaving out anything important. We'll know soon. Picking that back up would be important. Okay, so like I say, you would have had to change out the O-ring on the little doohickey, but other than that, kind of looking at the same scenario there. Okay. Okay. I realized I put this screw in because I had a big comp on it, so I put the screw that I was using on the front, or in the back in the front. So, because like I say, that is not the correct screw anyway, but it's going to work for us to see if we've, you know, got anything. That's 683. If you run into that, that means your screw is too long. Okay, so theoretically, we just built a FSC carbine.